Hello, I'm Amanda Fransisca Gultom from University of Sumatera Utara, and today I'm gonna presentation about forensic linguistics and analyzing corruption case. What is forensic linguistics? Forensic is a science that is used to assist the process of proof and law enforcement by using various disciplines or science. Meanwhile, forensic linguistics is the use of linguistics as a science and method for forensic purpose or criminal evidence that aims to obtain legal solution. Forensic linguistics was first introduced in England in 1968 by John Sparvic in his analysis of the statement of Timothy John Evans. In this case, Sparvic, who is a linguist, used a linguistic approach with certain methods to reveal Evans' testimony. Sparvic found that there were different testimony given by Evans at two different police stations. Based on the finding of the language evidence, Evans was found guilty and sentenced to hang. Forensic linguistics in Indonesia. In Indonesia, forensic linguistics was introduced in the 1980s. However, until now, its use has not been optimal and is only used as a supporting analysis for other forensic fields like forensic psychology, forensic medicine, forensic physics, and others. The important role of forensic linguistics in supporting the law enforcement process in Indonesia, among others, can be used to examination of fake documents, detection of plagiarism, detection of lie, analysis of voice recording, analysis of conversation either directly or indirectly or by telephone, as well as conversation via chat, and analysis of hoax and hate speech both verbally and through social media. In its development to analysis related cases, several aspects of forensic linguistics were used. The first is the phonetic aspect. It is related to the profile of the person speaking from the sound emitted, and phonology is the meaning of the emphasis of the voice in conversation. The second is the morphological aspect. It's looking at the grammatical arrangement of a language that is expressed. The third is the syntactic aspect. Is the suitability of the sentence structure consisting of the subject, predicate, object, and description. The fourth is the semantic aspect. Is the meaning of word or the choice of word or sentence. The fifth is social linguistic aspect, namely the use of linguistics which is influenced by social environment, gender, age, ethnicity, geographical location, and occupation. The sixth is aspect of linguistic honesty, where linguistics can show someone's honesty seen from the consistency of sentence use, word choice, and sentence structure expressed. The seventh is aspect of linguistic skill. Use the analysis the level of linguistic mastery, which is usually related to the level of education. The eighth is aspect of language style. It's used to find out a person's profile from the style of language used. Corruption cases in Indonesia. As we know, corruption is one of the crimes that are still difficult to eradicate in Indonesia. The year 2020 is one of the years in which cases corruption crime with enormous losses are revealed. For example, the arrest of Joko Chandra, who is a suspect of the transfer of Bank Bali billing right, and Di Prabowo, who is the Minister of Maritime Affairs and Fisheries, a suspect in the lobster since bribery case, and Juliari P. Batubara, who is the Minister of Social Affairs as well as a suspect in the corruption case of COVID-19 response. Forensic linguistic analysis of the corruption case of Artalyta Suryani. The process of investigating corruption cases can actually be carried out using analysis with aspects contained in forensic linguistics. Forensic linguistics is often used during the investigation process on voice recording resulting from telephone conversation with suspects in corruption cases. For example, forensic linguistics was used to analysis for conversation between Artalyta Suryani and prosecutor Urip Trigunawan regarding the bribery of the BLBY or Bank Indonesian Liquidity Assistance in 2007 ago. Voice in telephone. The analysis uses linguistic aspects, namely phonetic and phonology, on several words spoken by prosecutor Urip in the recorded telephone conversation with Artalyta. The emphasis of the words spoken by prosecutor Urip in the recording is compared to what prosecutor Urip said in person. From the result of the comparison of emphasis on this word, it was found that up to 90-30% similarity was found. So it can be concluded that the person speaking in the telephone recording is indeed prosecutor Urip, who received briberies from Artalyta. Meaning of word in conversation. Another aspect used in analyzing the recorded conversation is semantic, or meaning in the choice of word or sentence. In the record of conversation between Artalyta and prosecutor Urip, several keywords were found indicating that there was an act of bribery, such as the word bonus. The word bonus directs the cooperation and bargaining process of the total amount of money that will be received by prosecutor Urip from Artalyta Suryani. Most cases of corruption, both in the form of bribery and misappropriation of funds, must involve more than one or even many people. Therefore, forensic investigation on corruption cases need to be carried out in depth to find out who the people involved in the corruption are. In-depth investigation can be carried out by examining telephone conversation and short message, as was the case with the 2007 BLBY corruption investigation. Forensic linguistics is one of the sciences that has a major role in finding out who the people involved in corruption cases are. Because the forensic linguistics, it can be analyzed whether someone is involved in the corruption cases through the result of conversation, either by telephone or short message or chat. I think that's all my presentation about forensic linguistics and the analyzing corruption cases from Artalyta Suryani. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.